I'm telling y'all like Gilbert, just pray.
Gotta wake up, just pray. Gotta wake up, just pray. Gotta wake up, just pray. Gotta wake up, just pray.
Gotta wake up and just pray.
Gotta wake up and just pray. Promise it'll be okay. Yeah, he gon' make a way. I don't care about what they say. Gotta wake up, just pray. Wake up, just pray. Wake up, just pray. Promise it gon' be okay. Gotta wake up, just pray. Wake up, just pray. Wake up, just pray. I promise it's gon' be okay. I see you looking. What they saying? I'm standing up. I'm a stand-up man. How I do it? I've been praying. You been falling down. You been playing. I'ma finally live my life. Cause I done finally found Christ. Better get your mind right. Gotta wake up and just pray. Promise it'll be okay. Yeah, he gon' make a way. I don't care about what they say.
You gotta wake up and just go. Let's go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, hey. How I do it and get to it. Good morning, good morning.
Still right. I've been praying all day and all night. Still live, still right. I've been praying.
Shout out. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Wake up and just pray. Wake up and
Let's
just
go,
pray.
let's talk about it. Kev Flow is in the building.
Gotta wake up and just pray.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. If you new here, this is my new music.
You know what I've been through, man.
I've been down on that
Talking about lost it all, I had to come back and try it again.
I'm talking really, bro.
Calling for you.
Look, I don't wanna cry no more. I don't wanna lie no more. Had to go and pray last night just to protect my soul. I remember I was down bad and I was broke. Then I went and lost the one that gave me hope. Then I went and lost my bro. Then I went and lost my cousin. And they don't even know. This is why I'm struggling. This is why I'm tripping. This is why I'm mad, baby. Why I'm in my feeling. Cause the pain starting to feel too normal. Getting cold in here, I think I need a normal. If you love me, girl, you better not let me go. Cause I've been going through something to make your heart cold. That'll make your heart fold. They don't know about the pain that I done been through. And all the people I done lost that I was kin to. My close friend, they're turning to my worst enemy. I watch my own family talk about beefing with the family. Why they trying to do me like that? They trying to handle me. What's going on, but I see they trying to damage me. Cause I'm the one they wanna be. And I'm the one they know they wanna make it. That's why they hating. That's why they fading.
Good morning, good morning. Thank you. What's up, Miss Speaks? Good morning, good morning. Oh, I can't wait to release my music 2026. I'm holding everything to 2026. I'm holding all music to 2026. Good morning. God bless to everybody. So we want to go over a video today that I came across. I saw Vlad TV doing an interview with Gilbert Arenas. Shout out to Gil. And it was about, I guess, Kwame Brown. You know what I mean? They was talking about the family and stuff like that, which we all share the same relatives. So I want to react to the video. I want to go over the video and I want to talk directly to Kwame, give him some advice if I could. Shout out to the people who've been here. Shout out to the new people. And I keep telling people this, and even myself, man, the energy you put out, it would definitely come back to you. You can't get out here. Excuse me, I'm burping. I was eating. You can't get out here and just target, call people out, call people out, call people out. Because sooner or later, people will start calling out you. They'll start calling out your family. They'll start calling out your friends. So if you wake up every day to down others and degrade people, trust me, it's going to come back to you. And you never know how it's going to come back. And some of y'all like to just put out that type of energy and want to walk away when you want to walk away. And it don't work like that because a lot of people don't forget. But I want to go over this video. Shout out to Gil, shout out to Kwame, shout out to Vlad TV. If you know me, hey, I'm just here to review the news and speak on what's going on. Good morning, Cara. How you doing, Fatty? Good morning. Good morning. Shout out to Speaks. So I just want to go over what's going on in the algorithm. I love that concert you was at the other day. God is good all the time. Amen. Gilbert and Kwame will forever be golden content. They are hilarious. This is what I'm going to talk about. That's what I'm going to talk about. I think at this point, Kwame need to put away his pride, and I mean this, and him and Gil need to link up and get some money together. That's the problem that we have in the black community. We can't get money together. You can't continue to keep saying this, Kwame, and I'm calling out you when I say this. You can't continue to say, hold on, y'all, let me get my light set. You can't continue to, we feeling blue today. You can't, let me see. Let me move it down here. We feeling real bluey today. I need to put on the other side. Let me see. It'll be all right. Y'all will see me good enough. But we can't continue to beef and use each other for views and don't realize that we can be making more money together. Like, okay, this. You can't call out and say, dude, you keep going to the white man podcast. And this is what a lot of black content creators say. We keep going to the white man podcast because black man, what y'all mainly do is tear each other down on y'all podcast. Y'all, it's about 5 good podcasts out there where it's like black man that's in the algorithm, they got something good going on. Okay, if you check out their podcast, all 5 of them be beefing. All 5 of them be going at each other to stay in the algorithm. Why don't y'all come together and create a platform? We can have our own ESPN. We can have our own Vlad TV. We can have all of that. You know why we don't have it? Because for us to stay in the algorithm, or y'all to stay in the algorithm, y'all got to keep tearing each other down. Now, I don't know who is right and who is wrong, but I definitely know who said the most and who came back and cleaned this up. So I'm going to go over this video. Shout out Zion. Shout out to you. Zion, next time on my vertical live, I'm gonna make sure I give you a march stick. So Speaks also. So I'm gonna go over the video and I'm gonna see what was said in this video, and I'm going to react. Why? Because I'm family and I do have inside acknowledgement of certain things that done happen, what's true and what's not true. So let's go over that. So we got Vlad TV and Gil. Shout out to Vlad, shout out to Gil. Hey, I watch both of their shows. I'm also a big fan of Vlad. So if you don't know, Vlad, he is one of the OGs. So Vlad TV, one day, man, hey, you can hit me up, Vlad. I'm popping out. You ever want to do an interview with me? Let me know. I'm rocking with Vlad TV all the way. That's the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Gil, I like your shows. Keep doing what you do. Hey, if you ever need me on the show, let me know. I'm willing, man. Keep doing y'all thing. Shout out to Kwame also. Hey, Kwame, hey, if you ever want me on your platform and we could talk, and just to have a regular conversation, let me know. You can even be a co-host over here on the Kwame Brown Cousin Podcast. So just let me know. I'm just throwing it out there, big cuzzo. I'm just saying. I got a plan. I got a brand. Let's win together. Hey, but for right now, let's go over this video right here. This is Gilbert Arenas talking to Vlad TV. Vlad TV. And y'all, I'm going to give y'all a little insight on what I got going on before I start talking about all these people. Y'all will see me on a series, not just a movie. Y'all know I to my people who've been watching and following me, y'all know I've been talking about this for about 7 months. All right now. So if you know, it's big. It's big, and I'm just ready. So y'all will see me on like a TV series real soon. So just get ready. I kind of had gave up on the situation. Fair use for YouTube. Let me say that. This fair use as I go over this video. I did give up on waiting on this movie role. That's what she told me at first. It was a movie role. So it was like the test us. And 2 people failed and already lost their role. I stayed quiet. I stayed silent. I didn't go against the lady like, hey, it's been 7 months and I haven't got my roles yet, or what's going on. But she told me she was shopping it around, but I didn't know she was shopping for series. I'm thinking this is going to be, a little TV, a little movie, little small scene. Kind of find out my character is the main character. I wish I can tell y'all the name, but with contracts, I can't say too much. But I can let you know it's going to be a series. I can let you know this for real. The lady who I'm working with have a production company, ties with BET and stuff like that. Blase. I don't like to do too many name drops, but y'all stay in tune for that. So in the midst of me going through all of this, and I was working out for my scene on the movie, which I thought it was just a scene. Kind of find out it's a series, and look, y'all, I gained my weight back. So I got to get back and lock in. You know what I'm saying? I got to lock back in because here we go again. But she said I was okay, but I did feel kind of like upset a little bit because the picture I sent her a few months ago, I was in better shape than I am now. I was going to the gym every day. Every day. So you know how that feel when you be like, yeah, then I got caught up in work and chasing money. And that's why, hold on. Some good water. And this is going to be a short live because I'm doing a full live later on the Kurt Franklin interview with Major and NLE Chopper. So this is a short interview. I'm going to work in a second. So, boom, here we go. This is what we got for today right now. We're going over the interview right now with Kwame, with Gilbert Arenas, and he's speaking on Kwame. Dude is that somebody said, Kel, Kwame problem is that he get a lot of information from Casino that cause problems for both NBA. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not a fan of the Casino guy. He seems very messy, and I think that he likes to keep Kwame in mess to keep him relevant so he can have something to review, which we done saw another content creator do this before, and this Casino guy seems real shaky with me. You know what I'm saying? Casino, I don't know. I pick up on energy good, and I've never been wrong, but I don't know about this guy. You know what I'm saying? And Kwame friendly. He gives a lot of these dudes opportunity and you know what I'm saying, platforms, and it's just like you giving away so much of your power to people who might end up turning it around. Like, hey, I got a whole podcast. But I'm just saying, I think that he should focus on him and stop trying to bring everybody with him. I think that's Kwame's biggest problem. He wants to bring everybody with him, and he don't want to listen to other people. And, I get it. Sometimes it's like how you was raised, or we was raised, where we come from, small town, strict family that's very vocal. All of us is vocal. All of us can back up that being vocal can get a little tough. So in the real world, in the bigger world, in the bigger city, a lot of people can gravitate to that, and a lot of people can dislike that. So it's like you may have a lot of good things about you, but how vocal you is, it's gonna make a lot of people mad. And when you make a lot of people mad, they're gonna pay attention to the stuff you say, and they're going to pay attention to your behavior, especially when you call it out behavior. So that's something that you got to be careful on what you speak on, what you say, and how you say it. But again, this is going to be advice to Kwame when I go over this video. My thing is, I think he should move different. I'm just being honest. I want to know what Carcino sent Scam D. He came in one of his lives recently asking him about an email he sent. Wow, that's going on. To be on Kwame panel, you have to ask for no $50 clout. Right? I to be honest with y'all, I forgave my family. I did. I forgave Kwame. I forgave his brother, and it took me a lot in me to let that go. When I tell y'all, I went to that event, and when I tell you I had to let everything go and give it to God, I had to. That's why y'all ain't see me go live when they was making lives about it. They was talking about me at the, not Kwame, but his brother said some stuff. I didn't let it trigger me. I didn't go make a live and down or reply to any of that nonsense, because that's where I'm not at in life. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we all got to let things go and give it to God. And this is one of the things that I want to do. A lot of people don't understand, why did I name my podcast this? Okay, well, if you want to understand, give me a call, come talk to me, and let's talk business. Let's make it all make sense. But let's keep going though. So Gilbert Arenas had this interview. I'm gonna put up my thumbnail so I can have it covered. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. My bad. Y'all won't see, if you're new here, you won't see my face. You would just hear the voice of the video. And this is Vlad TV. This is a big podcast to even go on and talk about this. So that's how you know this is serious between them. So yeah, this is serious business. So let's go over the video. Fair use, fair use. Fair use, fair use. Don't flag me, Vlad. I think you did an awesome interview. I think Gil did an awesome interview. I want to give my opinion. So Gilbert is about to talk about him getting locked up by the feds.
Kwame Brown starts celebrating. Now, this is something that you guys have been doing for a while now. I thought that was nasty. At the end of the day, you can not like someone, but celebrating them that they're potentially going to prison.
Now, I can be honest, cause that was, you should never celebrate a man going to prison like that. I think if you don't like him, I would have been like, you see what, karma caught up with you, man, do better. I think you could have kept it like that, because people look at you as a public figure. And I know you don't want to acknowledge yourself as a celebrity, but come on, man. You got to be honest. I think you like to pick and choose when you want to be a celebrity. You don't choose to be a celebrity. The supporters do, the crowd, the world. They're going to tell you, they look at you like that. So you can say it all day, but you're a public figure. You still trending on the internet. So yeah. Ain't no regular people trending like the way you trending up and down this algorithm. So you got to stop saying that. So on Gilbert Arenas' behalf, I will say it was wrong for how Kwame celebrated that Gil was arrested. Gilbert does have children the same way you have children. We have a lot of family members that have been in and out of prison. So dudes that, how we look at it, dudes that have been in prison, is that you can't call our behavior out, because we're going to say, well, hey, Look all the people that's around you, all your friends with the prison, 70% of your family have been in prison, and you have recent family members that's in prison. That's what people want to do when you call them out, Kwame. So when my title says you should listen up and move different, that's what I mean. Be careful on what you speak on because people are going to attack the people around you, right? And I'm going to tell you why. Because if you a leader, if you speaking on here how man stuff and how people should move and how people should behave, well, why the people around you is not adapting to the new lifestyle that you have brought to them, brought to your family? Is you actually helping these people? Because online every day we see you speaking and giving advice to others. Are you doing giving are you doing that with your family, your friends, your peers that's around you? Because to me, if Trump says no violence, but Trump brother goes to jail and get a violent charge, I'm gonna and not one, but 2, 3 of them, and everybody around him have these type of charges. I'm gonna say like, hey, Trump, there's no way you live in this type of life and you saying these things you saying, and the people around you that's the closest to you ain't picking up what you putting down, and that's where it caused the behavior. That's when I start me as someone who's worked in the mental health field and someone who's been in prison before, someone who's been out here and actually fought for the people. I'm not perfect. Now, and my friends, the friends that I carried was still going in and out of jail, right? That's when I knew right then and there, okay, well, maybe I'm not leading. Maybe. And the truth is, I wasn't doing the right stuff. I'd have been out there in the front and still doing a lot of stuff on the back end. So it's hard to speak on things and all right, your character go show. Might not be through you, might be around you. But let's press play.
It takes it to a different level.
And it's, I know, and his whole family has just been in prison, and I've never celebrated.
Yeah. Didn't you bring up on his brother or something? Or
Yeah, brothers.
brothers?
Yeah, it's a long line of them.
Doing what?
Jail
Fact
time
check.
for even worse crimes, the ones you don't want to be in trouble for.
Fact check. I got a question. Is it true that Gilbert didn't bring up Kwame brothers until Kwame celebrated him being in prison? Is that true, y'all? Is there anybody in here that can vouch for that and say, hey, look, that's not true? Da 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 da. Is there anybody who can say Gilbert is being honest? I'm gonna give another. That's a good point. Gil said. Gil is saying, hey, you shouldn't celebrate people going to prison. I'm aware that you have a family member in prison. Even though I know that and I could have doxed you with that, I didn't. But since you spoke on me, well, let me let you know about the people around you. What do my brothers have to do with that? Okay, me, right? You your own man, right? And I use myself as an example. Shout out to Kwame in the building. Make sure y'all subscribe to Kwame Brown Bus Life. Okay, I see it as this, Kwame, right? He's saying that, hey, bro, I know this information about people around you, your peers. I see your people going to jail all the time. Me and you been roasting for 2 years. I haven't once spoke on your brother's activities, but you speaking on my downfall going to prison, but you have people around you going to prison. So again, I see where he at, even though it's not you. Okay. Kwame says, around me, y'all clowns don't believe in individuals. Okay. Kwame, I'll drop the link, hit the panel. Hit the panel. I'm not disrespecting you, man. I told you I let all that stuff go. And your opinion matters. Don't think your opinion don't matter. Don't think I don't agree with what you're saying. I think I kind of agree with, okay, it's not you. I get that. But I also agree with Gil saying he didn't take it there. How can you call me this criminal and this felon? And that's where we at with it, Kwame. Like, you might have good advice on, hey, listen, stop grouping people. You see what I'm saying? Stop. And this is where you can win at, Kwame. This is where people will say, you know what? Hey, you can't call out people friends for what they do. That's your argument. But on my opinion of it is, I see why Gil say what he say, and I also see where you saying, well, that's my brother, that's not me. I agree to that. I agree to Gil. 1 point on both sides. Now, what my question is it facts? Is it facts that this is Gil first time speaking on Kwame family? I'm only here for facts. I don't know if that's a fact. All the Browns has been arrested. Okay. But Kwame, yeah, you're right about that. Kwame have been arrested. But what Kwame's calling out to Gil is saying that, hey, I haven't been a felon. See, I'm looking at both sides of this. I want to see them get money together because I see that they can have the best debate show about sports in the world. In my eyes, I just see life different right now, and life is going better for me when I start looking at life different. Sometimes the people that you going at, y'all might be better together than apart. Everybody ain't your enemy. Sometimes it's deep competition in between. But both of these people have good points. Kwame, if you got something that you want to say, okay, Gil and the J boy tripping, Kel. Hey, we can agree. And this is what this is about. Man, shout out to the people. Don't kick nobody that's coming in here and they just want to speak their side. I'm not here to have a podcast where it's only one side. No, call both sides down the middle. Quentin says, shout out to Quentin. He says, Gil, thumbs down. And the J boy tripping, Kel. Okay. This is Gil, personal friend in the comments. His name is Adjustments Baru 216. He said he have multiple videos of Kwame talking about Gil, mother, father, wife, and kids. This is why I need to get Gil or Kwame to come speak. I want to know who was the first person to speak on each other's family. Who started this? We need to know. We see both of y'all going viral. Both of y'all black men who have achieved something that a lot of black men didn't achieve in life. Be thankful that both of y'all had. Who started this war? I think everybody's fueling the war. Who started? We need to get down to the bottom. Where does this inner hate come from? Who started this? How did this pop off? How did this pop off? Kwame can't show one video of Gil talking about Kwame's family. All right. So it all started with Carcino bringing Kwame some personal information on Gil family. And Kwame went live to fight back. Kwame, man, hey, you need to hit this link and not argue. Well, you know what? Matter of fact, you don't have to eat me. Let me correct myself. I would like to talk to Gil. I want to get in Gil's head and ask Gil some questions. What made you, Gilbert Arenas, someone who really wasn't even into YouTube, get on here and go to flaming the way you did? So Kwame started lying on Gil. Wow. For several months. And then Gil popped up out of nowhere. KB attacked Gil's daughter for getting a car gifted on her birthday. Come on, man. You see, like KB, that's why you need to be in these comments. This is why facts matter. I think Gil has a street team behind him. They won't have a good debate show. Kwame likes to be surrounded by people doing worse than him in life. And he don't have to, Trav. That's what's irking my nerves with Kwame as of right now. It's like, hey, bro, you get these leeches away from you and do your thing. Gil, you don't see Gil's friends on camera. You don't see Gil's friends on his podcast all day. You gotta separate yourself from these leeches. You gotta learn how to move better on the internet. You moving off of, okay, you're talking good politics, but then you moving in a street way. And then you dealing with people who actually deal with people from the streets. That don't mix. So if you started attacking Gil, if you start attacking Gil, if you started this now, if you started this, you can't complain where it's at now. You can't complain where it's at now if you popped it off first. And that's why my title says, Kwame, listen up, move different. Because when you calling these people out, man, you gotta see what's going to happen next. It might don't be good. And me being a content creator who put my nose in people's business, hey, somebody go come back and smack you with your business. And it always don't come out as good. Me, my new leaf, my new life, my new mind frame, I want to see all black men win. But my opinion matters because it's not coming from a jealous heart. It's not coming from somebody who want to see y'all fail. It's coming from a hard-working black man who really didn't put in the work in the community, who also have been on the wrong side of the fence, who done went to jail before. So I know how it hurts when you go to prison. It's nothing to celebrate. So if you was happy to see another black man go to jail, well, this is what happens.
I would do with underage.
Yeah.
That type of thing.
Yeah. How they're celebrating, brother. You should be the last one to celebrate.
That is a glass house right there. That is a glass house.
But I kind of shut his YouTube down for a little bit. Put him in
you guys YouTube shut down?
Yeah, I put him in YouTube jail, struck him a couple times, and like stop, okay. Then he apologized, and then we done moved on.
Wait, he apologized?
Of course, like always. He always begs when, like, he wants my attention, and then when I give it to him, he then gets mad, and then it's a fun cat and mouse game, right? It's like I love being the only reason you have views.
Okay.
Is that see what I'm saying? Whew. Wow. And when stuff like this get into the algorithm, and then you got people who can sit back and listen, and we can look at Gil podcast career, and then we can look at your podcast career, and then we're going to look at it, and then we're going to compare both of them. And what we're going to do, we want to say, you know what? I understand. I understand what's going on now. Gil is cashing out contracts every time y'all beef. And when y'all not beefing, you losing the views. You're losing the algorithm. Gil is somewhat, y'all using each other. Without Gil, no views on a certain type of level, right? Gil says, new podcast. Who been talking about me? Let me look down below. Kwame been boop, another check. Every time Gil responds to you, another check. You see what I'm saying? You refuse to go to Vlad TV. Gil, I'm gonna go. Because in his mind, it's all a part of what you building. Kwame, you're making too many enemies, cuz. You are making too many enemies, and you don't see it. And I get it, and I blame on where we was raised at. I blame it on the mind frame, and you think you winning, and you're not winning. You're taking an L. They are snatching your channels down, bro. They're snatching your channels down every time. Why? You don't have a professional team the way they do. And you taking your time out to argue with small people. You even took your time out to debate with me. And it's just like, focus. You done stop drinking. Get off the weed. Get out. Stop. Slow it down. Don't let what's in your bank account make you feel like your character and your morals are good. Just because you can make money, that means nothing. I'm telling you, you got to check yourself. I had to check myself, and I had to realize, like, it's another way to do this. I'm now taking the Gil approach. And a lot of people that you go back and forth with, they're going to take the Gil approach. They're going to move so classy and professional. They're going to go to the top and win without getting on the mic, cursing, belligerent, drunk, high. They're going to have the pretty backgrounds, the pretty thumbnails, not no alien character, taking script pictures out of movies, and that's low budget content. You cannot, it's low budget. So I feel like a good polishing would, and it's not your approach. No, it's not what you're saying. It's not your message. It's your professionalism. That's where you lack it when it comes to YouTube content, algorithm, everything. You don't have good professionalism when it comes to marketing, when it comes to the things that you're doing. I'm not talking about the landlord. We're not going to even go there. We're talking about content. We're talking about interviews. You turn down these interviews because in your head, you don't want to go to the white man platform, but then you wake up every day and shots out, Make America Great Again. You shots out all these different white celebrities, and which everybody know me. I love everybody, black, white, green, blue. So we can't get up here and say certain things like you're going to this white man platform, but then at the same time, you salute and supports a lot of white men. People is going to call out that behavior. You got to figure out what side you're going to be on. When you came in on stand up for the black man, black power. We liked it, that Kwame, because that Kwame kind of supported all. And I don't know what pushed you away. I don't know what drove you to this low budget content. And this is my honest opinion as your cousin, as someone who done looked up before you when it come down to basketball. I think YouTube had, and the people that you're around have pushed you to be this character that's not really you. I think deep down inside on your political views, it's you got a lot of education. Kwame, stop entertaining small people. Stop doing things the way you're doing things because it's making you look bad when you actually might have a good spirit. You know? And I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest with the situation. 1 second, y'all. I got a business call. Commercial break.
I'm telling y'all like this, man. Just pray.
Gotta wake up and just pray. Gotta wake up and just pray. Gotta wake up and just pray. Gotta wake up and just pray.
Gotta wake up and just pray.
All right, let's get back to the video.
I would look at it like that one video did more numbers. That was the biggest video he had done since last year when he bashed Bronny James.
Okay. Now, look, when I look at situations like this, and I really realized this after watching the Vince McMahon documentary, that at the end of the day, it's all business, right? Vince was a master of people turning against him, suing him, winning, and then bringing him right back on WWE and turning into a storyline and making more money and paying them and whatever. Life goes on. I've definitely squashed a bunch of beef with people over the years with that mentality. Me and Lord Jamar have been going at it for 5 years now. He's a regular on my show again. Can you and Kwame see, squashing your past differences and actually bringing him on Gil's arena?
There's no beef. Like there's no beef.
There is a public back and forth.
No. See, when I say there's no beef, the beef has to already have existed. But the fact that it's manufactured, like you made it up. Like the reason you went at me the first time, it was made up, right? You made up that I had your bench. You made up I did this. That was all made up for clicks and views. Now, what came from that is this back and forth. Because I'm going to defend myself and go at you and show you that you're lying. And then from there, it's just that. But if you ask him, what is your beef about? It'd be something today because the stuff that he used didn't work. So we don't have a beef. We just have some.
All right, y'all. Commercial break again, but this time it will be vocal. All right, we have Kwame brother in the building. He calling me a fraud for protesting for my cousin. I didn't make a dime off my cousin, which is our cousin, Tarek Brown. I don't know why you interrupted my show, but I will block you. You are not Kwame Brown. I would not engage into disrespecting family. I'm going to ban you and don't never come back to my platform. I have watched you disrespect your aunties, disrespect your cousins, disrespect everybody that belong to you. I don't want you around me. I don't want you on my platform. I want you to leave. I only will speak about the cousin that's actually doing something in life. Something that was personal to me, like going hard for my little cousin protesting, I didn't receive $1 off of it. Matter of fact, the people that has received awards, the people that's been on the news all around the world talking, it's not even the people that even started it. I have a whole live. I was the first one to go live and step foot in Shatilla Shores and start that protest for Ahmaud Arbery. I actually walked away and got out of the front row of protesting and doing things like that because I done my job. I done my job. Oh yeah, my Cash App name spelled wrong. It's Global Empire. Sorry about that. Can somebody retype this for me? I'm busy right now. And we'll go over that. I'll do a live over the Ahmaud Arbery protest. But using him, no. Why would I use Ahmaud Arbery, someone who's deceased, my family, knowing that he died behind police brutality? Yes, that guy was a retired, I think it was a DA or something like that, and I knew it was over racism. When everybody thought I was crazy and I didn't know what I was talking about, God used me to go out there and go live and use my platform, knowing when my platform was used about rapping, drugs, killing and dealing and everything else. I used it for something right because I was going viral as a music artist at the time. And I said, you know what? Let me go again. And I went out there and did it while I was on house arrest. While I was on house arrest, I was walking in the streets with people who had rifles and all type of things. I could have violated my probation while walking the streets with Black Panthers and people out here with weapons, and I'm walking the streets. See, this is what I mean when it comes down to demons and jealousy and the opinions of others. And this is why people are attacking your family, because you have your family on here doing things like this. Kwame came in here. Kwame was regular. Kwame said he don't respect my opinion. I respected Kwame's opinion. I told him why I agreed with something he said, and I agreed with something Gil said. This live was not to destroy Kwame or your part of the family or whatever. But now, don't never come on somebody's platform and use someone that's deceased as a point. See, you want to say stuff to me that you feel like that's going to hurt me because you know I feel passionate about that situation. But let me tell you something. The faith that God gave me, the script he gave me, nothing you can say to hurt me or destroy me. You will never get your name in my titles. You will never be able to type in my platform. Stay away from me. Live your life and stop embarrassing your brother. And you wonder why we got another guy online right now speaking about your family, because it's you the one going online beefing with Gil friend Shug George. You know what I'm saying? You the one going and doxing these people children and posting them. You bringing all this karma towards your brother. So move along and let us do our review about your brother, which is my cousin. And I'm not doing it in a bad way. I'm giving advice the same way he do. Kwame Brown gives out advice all the time, and especially to me. You know how many times he done had me on my platform, on his platform, and Kwame said stuff that stand out. What he said, hey, you can't judge me off of other people. Is that not true? Yes, that's true. But what I can judge, are you being a good leader to the peers around you? You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. You got to grow up and do better. This is a professional platform. That low budget content, go over there and y'all have a conversation over there. I don't talk to bottom feeders. I don't talk to people who wake up every day to degrade their own or degrade people around them, or all that cursing on your platform, you do all that negativity, all that talking about sucking wieners and eating kitty cats and all, go do that on your platform. Over here, we don't do that. We don't want that demonic energy over here. Go there. And then another thing, I pray God bless you to where you wake up and you realize that, hey, I have built a platform around my brother. Let me go talk about some sports. Let me go react to these professional videos out there. Let me go and take up for my family. Oh no, what I want to do, I want to accept cash apps and degrade my aunties and all that. When you got people like Vlad TV, one of the #1 podcasts in the world, is speaking on your family. Instead of you being up at 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., going and speaking and taking up and riding for your family. And this is what I mean by Kwame. Kwame, surround yourself around people who's going to fight for you. And not just fight the little ones. No, go up against that wall. You got to have people around you who want to give you good advice. This crab in a bucket, that's going to be the one keep pulling you down. He like it. Thank you for the cash out. He like this type of stuff. Shout out to Crystal. He like this type of stuff. And TJ, I love you. And I wish you nothing but the best. Hey, I prayed for you the other day, Tard. I prayed for you. I had to pray for you so I can release that energy in me. I don't have hate towards you no more. I don't have no anger towards you no more. I want you to get your mind right. Your brother came on here the other day and told his family and told his friends, hey, this need to get better. We need to do better on the internet. You don't listen to your brother. You ain't catch on to what he said, dude. You ain't catch on. I caught on and I respect what he said. See, just because I have an opinion about you, that don't mean I can't listen and take game from you. I don't hate none of my family. But TJ, please stay away. I'm here to make my family look good. Because it seems like the internet only know about the ones like you that get out there and get drunk and get out there and just destroy people's image and only care about a cash out. You, Kwame, biggest supporter, Damn D, you attacked this man's platform and made this man go from 400 to 500 people watching him at one time. Now this man got a fight for 240 all over your jealousy. And he was the main one promoting your brother's shows, editing, making drops, letting people know to go to his platform. You also did the same to me. So, sir, I'm going to decline your back and forth in your debate. I want you to stay away from me. And if you want to go live, talk about me. You will never be in my title. I am 34. I'm a man of God, and I'm going to continue to walk in that path with you. If I know that the things that you say trigger me, and if I know you somebody that is going to take it all the way there, I don't need to be around nobody like you. You don't have to go over here and comment. You have a platform. Go use it. You know what I'm saying? Take your time out, make you a nice professional thumbnail. Take your time out, get you a microphone, get you a computer, get you a room with some nice lights, and do the work. Your brother gave you a spotlight on this internet. Use it in the right way. But until you do, it's just going to be like what Vlad TV talking about. Now let's listen to Vlad.
Somebody who lied to get views. Like, you know, I mean, you had people that really came in and say, Allen Iverson came in and said, yo, can y'all squash the beef? And I said, I don't have beef with him.
Oh, even Allen said that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just respond to when he wants to get out of line. Like, I let a bunch of stuff go, and then I strike him, spank him on his little booty, you know, show him what's up.
No, didn't.
And then he stopped. What you looking at me for? Nah, so I stop, and then, you know, he does this, right? So, but for the most part, I don't want to, there's no ill will. Like, if he wants to come on and do a show, you know, as long as you come in and work and being a professional, I can care less.
I think it'd make for good television, honestly. Having you guys actually sit down at your spot with your crew around, you know, your co-host, not your crew, like, you know, also threatening or whatever. But I'm just saying, or maybe just the two of you sit down together on camera.
Talk about why you like so much.
Maybe just address all the various stuff. Yeah. Look, I mean, another one, Gloria Velez. She was doing a show, you know, on my channel at one point, and then she like got mad at me and just started talking a bunch of shit about me on the internet and refused to take my phone calls. But a couple months ago, she called me up, she apologized, and you know, she's promoting a new book, so I brought her on.
Fair use.
On the show, and we talked about the book, and we talked about our falling out. And, you know, she once again apologized publicly and said, you know, I'm really sorry, I should have just talked to you. You know, I just was going through a bunch of personal stuff and I spazzed out and so forth. So, I don't know. For me, stuff like this makes for good content and also shows maturity all around.
Yeah, we've squashed the beef 10 times.
And then he goes back to it?
Something,
Okay, yeah.
something I do, he's back at it, right?
And that's the problem. Like, you have a conversation with someone like a man, you think you worked it out, then they go back to
But
doing
I just look
what
at
they
it
were
like,
before you. Okay,
it's content.
No, I get it.
You know, when he sees the opportunity to get his numbers up, he does it, and then I just feel obligated to help him. Okay, let's do this.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
And let's just be honest. The man is telling the truth. The man is telling the truth. Oh, he's telling the truth. He's telling the truth. He's telling the truth. See what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason to hate, be mad, or any of this. Look, y'all are my cousin, man, and I can be honest and say what Gil is saying. He's not lying. You know what I'm saying? Like, Gil is not lying. He's being honest. We see the pattern. We watching this stuff online, man. We watching it online. Everybody is right. Vlad is right. You see what I'm saying? The guy, Gilbert Arenas is right. Why are we getting mad over truth? Like, you know, none of this stuff is allegedly. This stuff is the truth. It's no cap. You know what I'm saying? In this stuff that's going on and that's being said. Hey, I have brothers who got charges. Hey, I done face charges. Hey, you know, we all done been through something in life. You get what I'm saying? So why get so angry to the point that we got to have some type of beef? Oh, well, since you said this, oh, let me go pull up your daughter background. Oh, look at your daughter. Oh, she with this dude. It be stuff like that y'all don't get. These people get up here, facts. You know what I'm saying? That was a little, yo, bro, that was a little, good word again. and it's like, Kwame, you get up, put on your basketball gear, and get to a podcast. Go elevate. Erase these thoughts in your head that you thinking that, oh man, these people getting me up here, they about to use me. How they using you and you getting paid? You're getting paid to speak on your real life. And also you about to gain subscribers to the channel that you already have. You don't want to go and address the man in the room. You want to address the man in your room on your podcast. And it's like, man, why be so selfish? Everybody work, everybody grind, go do your thing. To me, Kwame, I can agree what you said that your brother is not you. So if your brother would have been here long enough, he would have heard me take up for you and say, yeah, that's not him. That's his brother. He don't even talk to that brother. He don't. That's the truth. He don't talk to Sal. That ain't the brother he close with. Just being honest, to put that in the algorithm, he's not close with that guy. So he don't care about it. You know what I'm saying? With that situation, because they don't be around each other. You know, he probably feel like maybe if they was around each other more, maybe he wouldn't be in the situation that he in. But I did hear Kwame explain the situation today on his podcast. And he said something about, I guess, his brother was 17, the girl was 16, or his brother was 18 and the girl was 17, and they both was in high school. So if that's the situation, my honest opinion, that sounds weird to me. Like, how do you reach that charge and y'all both in high school? So if they both was in high school allegedly, I feel like that's something that should be looked at, especially in Georgia, because in Georgia, with 16 with consent, you know, something like that, you wouldn't be charged for in Georgia. And they both was in high school. So allegedly, I'm trying to figure out how did that happen. That sound like some, is it injustice, something like that? That's what it sound like. So if it was me, I would be looking into that. Like, hey man, get my brother off this, man. This the Georgia law. Like this can't be erased. You know what I'm saying? We even watched the guy on here get something like that taken off that list of you know who. But so I think maybe you should dig into that, help, give the advice and the knowledge. A lot of times it comes with a lot of people is not being knowledgeable. But I know the guy. He's and in real life, the dude, a good dude to me. He always been supportive of his family, the brother that Gil talking about. So I have nothing bad to say about him. He's not some creep. And And I can be honest with that. He's actually the cousin that looks out for the little cousins and took me to homecoming. Anything I need, haircuts, whatever. This dude was always there. Like I really like this guy as a family member, his brother. But you know, we all got demons in our closet that we all have to face. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. But you know, I feel bad that Kwame have to hear stuff like that on the internet. The family got to hear stuff like that because we know the truth behind that man when it comes down to that. This a dude who's not a creep. Like, you know, he's not a creep. He's a cool guy. Queen said that's happened. Yeah, the stuff like that happened. So prayer to the to cuz who got locked up, prayer to his family, his children. I hope he find peace. I hope his brothers ride with him and support him and fight for him. I think Kwame should get a lawyer and fight for his brother and fight for his rights and put him up under his wing and do the right thing behind it. That's me. For real, especially now that this is becoming on the internet. Man, go get you go lawyer up, get your brother back in that court, go hard and support him. And because you know the truth, we know the truth, but we know the one demon that he do fight. And I feel like a lot of other men fight that demon, especially coming from that hometown. And nobody's perfect. Like I say, my dad, a man of God, my daddy wasn't perfect. My daddy would, you know, anybody say something to him when growing up, oh, he don't care. He didn't discriminate who you was. You might get slapped now, but now he's a man of God. I've seen him become a deacon. I've seen a lot. So like I say, in life with black men, we all got to learn some of the stuff we was taught was not good. You know what I mean? So prayer to that. My message to Gil, man, Gil, come on, man. I support you, man. Keep the family out of it. Come on, Gil. On the script to Kale and come to my platform. Come talk to me, Gil. Hey, I want to holler at you. You know what I'm saying? I might got 500. You know what I'm saying? I know that's like $1 to you, but man, let's get an interview going, Gil. Holler at me. I would like to hear your side of the story. Shout out to Gil and his team. I feel like he was real light. That was real a light kitty joke. And it seems like to me, Gil is helping Kwame in some way. It seems like Gil is ping-ponging with Kwame because that's not even a relevant conversation, but he threw it out there. So, hey, Kwame doing what he supposed to do with that content. Your brother came and dropped a comment. Shout out to your brother who came through. He got a podcast. Y'all check his brother out also. I would like to hear his brother take up for him. I don't want to hear nothing else. I would like to hear the other brother because he got a brother that make jokes and he is funny sometimes, got a funny voice. But I just think the content that he chooses to go over just, yeah, this is your time to shine. So, hey, we want to hear your side. We want to hear the brother's side. I think the brother should come defend both of his brothers. He is on the mic. He is on in the algorithm. If you go ride out. I think this is your time to come show. Your brother acknowledged you the other day and said you the funniest guy. So I think you should get on that mic and put that South Georgia voice on that mic and use them comedy skills, man. Open your eyes up. It's bigger than the people that you go back and forth with every day. Now, warning. When you do go play with somebody petty like Gil, he's coming back. And I will be here to go over it, cousin or not. But find some peace in this stuff. Hit the like button. I only want to go over this video for that long. I got good content later. I will be going over NLE Chopper and Kurt Franklin and Jonathan Major, Ray J, all of them in one room. We got some good positive content. Talk about religion, talk about mental health. And me as somebody who worked in the mental health field, which I clock in at 3 o'clock. But right now I'm about to go run my mobile detailing company until 3 o'clock. And then from 3 to 11, I'll be at my job. I'm definitely bringing the computer with me. I don't care what we're going to say. We doing content today. So, yeah, hit the like button on this video. Keep God first. Keep doing what y'all do. Prayers up to Kwame, Gil, and everybody in the situation. Vlad, shout out to Vlad TV. Man, I'm a big fan, Vlad. Keep doing what you do. Hey, Gil. All right. Come through and support, man. Keep doing your thing. Kwame, keep doing your thing. Stop building up everybody else's platform. Build up your platform. I heard what you had to say today. I'll go over your if you allow me, I'll go over your video, Kwame, but I need confirmation from you that you won't flag if I go over your video. And I know a lot of y'all here, y'all like the name of the podcast. Why did I name it? It's Kwame Brown Cousin Podcast. Hey, I'm the cousin. I got here through him. Why not? What else? And this is my way of doing this. Man, we've been debating too long. Why keep debating? Hey, Kwame, if you want to come on here and we talk about a real interview about the situation, I'm with it. Don't come on here talking about me, talking about my past, talking about blah, blah. No. Come be professional. And I want to know about what's going on with you and Gil. I want to know who started it first. A lot of these guys that used to be able to hit this platform, you cannot hit the platform no more. So if you once was on my platform before, that's then, this is now, none of y'all will be coming back. All of the little minions will be blocked. If you catch them in my chat, feel free to block them. Any minion, y'all, to my mods, block. This is a no-flight zone. Stay prayed up, do y'all thing. We moving along with the contents of Bus Life. Shout out to the Bus Life sector. Shout out to Gil sector. Suge, I saw you in the comments. Shout out to you too. I'm pretty sure you about to be reviewing this video with what you do. That's one of Gil editors. He was in the comments. Shout out to him. He's someone who supported me also. So it's been a lot of back and forth. I'll cover a little bit of stuff. But if your video got a lot of cursing and all that in it, I will not go over it. If you got a video with a lot of cursing in it, I'm not going over it. I don't want that in my algorithm. Been there, done that. Y'all live that life. Y'all enjoy that. So again, 5 p.m. I'm going over the Kirk Franklin content. So see y'all then. Stay prayed up. 2026. Be looking for me to have an album out. Be looking forward to at least I hope the series be out. Shout out to one of my mods. Shout out to Queen. Also, who also helped, was like a part of my marketing team because she always give me good advice. And it's professional. It's always behind the scene. And I love that for you, Queen. And I appreciate you for all your support that you have done, the money you invested in this platform. You, Crystal, somebody named Crystal sent me a cash out. All of y'all, Zion with the scriptures, my boy Carlo V, who didn't switch up on me. I really appreciate that, Carlo V, because I know it was kind of hard. A lot of y'all, KD, a lot of y'all who supported me to get to this point because I was trying to balance out my content. I didn't know how to move it around. I like this name, but wifey like, hey, I don't want that name to be, you know what I'm saying? But I like it, you know what I'm saying? But I can't change my name until 14 days. So I think I am going to change my name. But I do like the name for now. It was a joke. Again, I'm explaining myself. It was a joke with me and Kwame and all us doing our debates. So I put my name, his name on here. They said keep the name. But I gotta talk to him about that, man. I need to holler at him. Man, we can work some things out, man. We can work some things out. Let's work some things out. I think we just need a good business conversation with him, which I would like. Nah, I keep myself in the algorithm. Even if my name was Kevin J, it would still be in the algorithm from the work that I'm putting in. God got me. My name is not in the algorithm because of that. My videos is going viral right now. Go down my wall and y'all check out my last videos at the 2819 Church Access event. Shout out to 2819, Pastor Phillip, and the whole crew. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the new subscribers. If you're a new subscriber, comment a heart in the comment. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Someone comment, you are so sad. Y'all, this somebody who we would never let back in. Like I told y'all. This season, It will be none of that. It will be none of it. It will be none of them people that we know that's trying to come up off of other people's name. And you know, y'all know the other side who they are. They would not be able to hit the panel. Y'all don't. What's out the Mercy T? Y'all don't have to worry about hearing their voice never again. Never again on this platform. You know what I'm saying? No clout chasing, no none of it, no back and forth with me and TJ. No, none of it. If you want to yell on the mic, tell them good job, whatever. I do got a second channel that if I decide to want to respond on lower level content, then I will. But that's not my main focus right now. But y'all will be able to find that channel once I be able to change the name of it. Make sure y'all hit the like button. And if you a mod, anytime you see me go live, hit share. Because that's how we go stay in the algorithm and covering real content. I told y'all one day I get to here. We here now. So we're doing the Kirk Franklin interview later. We will be doing a review on that. So we got Kirk Franklin, we got Ray J, we got NLE Chopper, all in the same room. If you didn't go watch that interview, go watch it. I'm 9 minutes in when I go to work today. KD, you a man. Go type in NLE Chopper, Kirk Franklin, Ray J. Oh my gosh. I watched some. I'm 9 minutes in. I said when I get to work, I'm going to check that out. And man, man. That's yeah, it's good. It's good. And they talking about Christianity, they talking about religion, they talking about mental health of man, like they talking about all the stuff that we need to hear. But I gotta rush to work, and on the strength of y'all, I'm being a little behind time, but it's okay. It's okay. All right, I'm about to run there. It's okay. I got some cars to detail. If you in Atlanta and you need your car detailed, hit me up on Outside With It Detailing on Instagram. If that's kind of too hard to remember, King Kevin J91 is my main Instagram. All my Facebook pages is Kev Low Smith, Kevin Smith. You'll be able to find me. I will get your message. God bless. See y'all later. Oh, here we go. The show is called Den of Kings. I'm just coming across it. So this is a yep, I left that set alone, Trav. Not a part of it, but I will cover some stuff here and there when I see them trending. So y'all go check out it. Den of Kings. Go check out that platform. I'm liking what I'm hearing already. I will be covering a lot of his stuff. So shout out to him. As I transition into what I got going on in life, like I said, I'm fixing my algorithm up, subscribing to things like that. Today I went and looked up Christian I would say lounges and stuff that'll let you come perform. So Queen, you'll be able to come see me perform soon. I'm reaching out to people to try to do events so I can get back to performing my music. So I've been on it this morning. I have been on it, like I said, ever since I went to that one event, man, and at least 30,000 people out there praying together. I just been woke up on that energy level. My energy is still like I'm still in that building. So that's what I'm on right now. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the family. Shout out to y'all family. And we out of here just like that.